This video is brought to you by Misty Mountain Gaming. Misty Mountain Gaming offers premium tabletop role-playing game products and accessories to last a lifetime. Join us and let the journey begin at www.mistymountaingaming.com. Misty Mountain Gaming, where dice are life. Please welcome to the program, Maclean Fish.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Happy that you're here as well, man. Happy that you're here as well. So, of course, Shoresy Season 2, you appear as Jory Jordan in a few episodes. And Season 3, you get brought back almost like episodes 5 and 6, ending off the season with some pretty big moments. So I know that when you first brought in, you didn't think it was going to come back for a second season, but Jared sent you a scene that he was writing for Season 3. What was that scene?
I'm pretty sure it was our first interview in episode 2, I believe. It was. I don't think I got the whole scene. I got like a little snippet of it kind of midway through, and it ended kind of short. It was but it was definitely the interview from episode 2.
Right. So, yeah, were you surprised though how much he wrote you into this season? Because you pop up in a lot of episodes multiple times.
Yeah, it was definitely a surprise. I got the call from my agents kind of a month before shooting, saying that I was going to be back in, and I hadn't got the scripts at that time. But then I got kind of all the scripts, and I kind of saw how much screen time I had, and I was kind of blown away. It was pretty cool. Yeah.
Now, when you get the scripts like this, right? Like, I was actually really curious about this because, obviously the show, it's really well written. Jared does a great job on that side of things. But you guys, when you guys are going at it, I was just wondering, like, how much is completely script, and how much do you guys like do a couple takes just for fun, see what happens, or you guys keeping with the script for the most part?
Yeah, there's definitely a mix of it for sure. I'd say most of it is scripted because I think, Jared's a genius and most of his stuff is pretty amazing right off the bat. But there is a little bit of ad-libbing, a little bit of improv for sure. I think it's more so kind of in actions and beats and moments of the scene more so than like dialogue. But we do go off script from time to time, and we do play around with it and have some fun for sure.
Because I got to imagine in those moments, like, it must be like you guys are cracking up in between takes. You have to be, because like every time I watch it, I'm just laughing because just the delivery that you give to him and then his feedback, it's just like it's chef's kiss of awesomeness.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Like we laugh for sure. I mean, we try to like rehearse as much in the dressing rooms and kind of before we shoot, and it gets a lot of the giggles out. But it's the first couple takes we're always breaking each other, and then the crew's laughing, and it's a lot of fun to be there.
Yeah. Also in this season, though, it wasn't just the interviews with Shoresy. You also got to do your own little news reports, like it would be on the YouTube channel, and really got to have like the scenes all to yourself. And like hell, in episode 6, you're just going through every player's wife. And I heard that was your favorite scene to do this season.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I made it very clear that was my favorite one to do. Those were I had a lot of room to work with on those. I like it. It felt I felt a lot of pressure, I think, before doing those, but and like not to mention, I think I shot all of those kind of like at once, back to back, at all of those scenes at the desk. But I definitely, it's cool to be able to be the kind of only one in a scene and have kind of just yourself to work off of. It's definitely hard. You're basically doing monologues, and so I do have a lot of fun with those.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. The that scene right there was a lot of fun because you're taking a one play where you're talking about Michelle May and everything, and you respect her, everything. And then you go down that road, and I'm like, oh, he's still going. He's still going.
Yeah, I had you there. I had you. Yeah.
Now, of course, of all the characters in the show, especially around hockey, you're one of the rare few that we never see on the ice.
Yeah,
And
correct.
so I'm just curious, is that for you personally a blessing or, a curse kind of situation? Like, do you lace them up and like to go out there? Like, did you get a chance?
I didn't. I mean, I did play hockey my whole life, so I am a hockey player, but no, I haven't skated with them. Kind of off shooting or anything like that. And I don't know. I don't know if Jory is the hockey playing type. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Well, maybe we'll see in the future. But that's yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
I would love to see Jory and Shoresy on the ice together because I just something about that scene, like I envision this like wackiness of the scene between the two. Because that was the other thing about this season that I really appreciated and enjoyed was that it wasn't just the interviews. Like there's a couple moments where you guys are in the hallways with each other. Like there's those going on. So it's expanding the character a bit more, and I thought that was a lot of fun. But also, almost dare I say, begrudging respect between the two of you.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't admit that, I don't think, because I'm going down a dangerous path if I do. But yeah, I think there was definitely some more dimensions to the character this season. That was a ton of fun to work with, being able to, explore what Jory's like when the cameras aren't rolling. And I was very grateful to Jared for kind of giving Jory that space to grow. But yeah, it's yeah, I don't know. It's there's a lot going on kind of off camera, and maybe we'll see more of that in the future.
Oh, there you go. We got an email in from Larry B that writes, "Happy Canada to all of you. Maclean rocks, good actor." And then a special message for Mr. Green.
Oh.
Larry found a billboard that read, "I want to grow my own food, but I can't find bacon seeds." So there we go.
This is what I'm saying.
You got a lead on those bacon seeds, don't you, Green?
I may, but we can't talk about that yet. That's under development.
Yes, yes. Your genetically modified food division that you're working on, Green. It's great. Oh my God. But yeah, in Shoresy, of course, you get to play a fast talking, smart kid, who's, roughly about 15. You're 20, so it wasn't that long ago for you. But you were asked recently where you pictured him years from now, and you think he's just going to stay in his parents' house and continue to do the sport report.
I ever since I got asked that question, I've been kind of thinking about it. I don't know. It's yeah, I feel like he's the type of guy to just like keep it going and try to make it into a career. But at the same time, I don't know. I was thinking about this the other day. Maybe he becomes the equipment manager for the Bulldogs. Gets to like guys, but then he'd hate it because he'd have to, fill up guys' water bottles, give them towels. He'd just hate his job. So I don't know. I think the only job he truly would love would be the kid sports report.
Kid sport report. It's just all about the clicks and the views. This kid.
Yeah. Exactly.
He could be the Pat McAfee of the No Show.
Yeah. All the way.
Yeah. See, this is the thing too. Is at the end of this season, right? We do get a little bit of a postscript, as it were, on screen, letting us know that this is the end of part 1. And there is some shenanigans at the end, some machinations, as it were, for Shoresy's future. And I imagining now Shoresy behind the bench, and then having to talk to you like every period. That's Well, it's funny. Like I don't have any. Yeah, I have no information. I got no idea what's going on. So I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm trying to figure it all out too. I'm in the audience. I'm in the audience seat right now. I'm trying to come up with my own predictions. So yeah, that would be pretty awesome. I thought I could get you on something. I thought you might have had a little tidbit.
He's got no info.
No,
locked down.
Info. Locked. Yep. I'm a safe. Locked safe.
Thank God. But well, let's talk about another role that you've had outside of Shoresy. Of course, you've done a couple of different projects. You've done some horror, done some drama, but I really want to talk about the role where you put on a bear suit and play a bear on Acting Good.
Oh yeah. I like talking about this.
So you got this role because you, of course, have done some comedy work, but you were the right size for the bear suit. That was the main thing of why you got cast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, yeah. I would say the main thing would probably be more so my mom's friend who was working on the project, but I'd say a close second is my size for sure.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah. This is all physical comedy for you because it's a character that's
yeah.
just a bear that kind of shows up in scenes.
Yeah, it is all physical. And I'm not gonna lie, I had to learn a lot of that from doing like the second season of Shoresy. Jory even moves in a very different way than I do. Like I kind of created that for him. He's very stiff and very like awkward in the way that he moves around. But so I got some practice with physical comedy on second season of Shoresy, and then going into a bear suit, it's a whole nother level. It's a challenge for sure.
My God, new what you got? You're coming back for more bear work, right?
Yeah, yeah. There's more bear in the making. Yes.
Wow, that's pretty cool, man. They got some range. Like again, you go on Shoresy, you have a little fun with the banana phone, then you do a bear character. Bear with a banana phone is the next step. You got to
I
get
think
the
so.
bear.
I agree, 100%. Yeah.
We got another email in. Unfortunately, they do not have a name with it. So thank you for emailing in. It says, Happy long weekend to you. The fish rules. A Quiet Place sucked for so many reasons. No rating. Well, we'll get into our review later of that. But thank you, whoever you are, JSTFRU97 at Yahoo for emailing us in.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, JSTF97.
So, but they're right. Fish rules. And but going back to that idea of being in the bear costume, I got to imagine not exactly the most comfortable acting days for you. Like that, like it must have been super hot, right?
Yeah, you hit it right on the head with that one. It is probably the most uncomfortable a human can be for thankfully short bursts of time. But yeah, it's very hot. They said I was the right size. I'm a little bit too big for it, tiny bit, so I kind of get crushed inside of it. So it's awful, to be honest with you. But it turns out pretty great every time. So it's very worth it.
Hey, at least it's not Disney World, and you have to wear. You can't because there. You remember, like I'm not sure if you're aware of this. But you can't take the heads off if you're out in public, right?
It.
Yeah. You don't want to ruin the magic. So at least you could take that off, when you weren't doing a take. That's
but maybe their costumes fit. I don't know.
But this bear suit's got history. It was like in a Keanu Reeves film, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It's also like it's real. Like it's like, so I forget who said it. Somebody was saying it's like a $20,000 suit. Like it's just absurd. Like it's a real bear skin. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh my God. So when you do take it off at the end of every day, instead of hanging up, do you just lay it out like a rug?
Yeah, I actually have to lay down to get in it. Like
really?
Like it gets laid out on the floor because it's like huge, and so I have to like get in, like strapped in. Yeah, it's a process for sure. And then they got like fans on me at all times. Like there's even sometimes one like inside. Like it's a process.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah. Already such a young age, already getting such range in what you physically have to go through for your roles. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But you're a student though. You're at university, and it seems like you're studying everything: drama, sociology, philosophy, and business.
Yeah.
Pick a lane, bud. What's going on?
No, I know. Well, yeah, it's quite the combination of things. Yeah, I'm obviously in drama for what I want to do for a career. The other stuff I'm not really well, maybe a little bit of business, but the other two are more so just interests of mine. Not really studying them for a career path per se, but it's
I don't know. Sociology and philosophy could probably help your acting too.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. It's definitely everything kind of works together. Even the business side of things to kind of mold into in my eyes, for me, was a perfect degree kind of thing. So
That's cool. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Like how many years you got left?
2, I'm halfway.
There you go.
Well, maybe 2.5. Might have to catch up on a couple, but yeah, about that.
I'm just like, again, you're just one of those young people that you're acting, you're taking 4 different, like you're studying 4 different things. Like, bro, like, do you like at the end of the day, do you only have about like 25 minutes to sleep and then you just crash for 25 minutes and then you start again? Like, because that's what it sounds like.
Recently, it's been that way. Like I'm back home for the summer, and I like to do landscaping as is, but I'm also just doing it as a summer job, just to get out in the sun and stuff. And yeah, I'm working like 12-hour days on top of that. So.
Oh my God, man.
Bro,
Well,
you just like want to punish yourself.
Yeah, after a long day working, I appreciate you coming on and talking to us idiots.
Well, thankfully I got the day off. It was a rain day today, so we got like 40 millimeters here. It's insane.
Oh my gosh, crazy. Yeah, I think we're supposed to be getting that soon out here.
Oh yeah. Oh, it'll hit you.
Oh my God. But yeah, now if you were asked by say like a TSN or Sportsnet to come on and do Jory Jordan for like a game or like a Sports Center segment, how down would you be for that?
Dude, I've thought about this before. I would be so down. That would be like the coolest thing in the world. That would be so awesome. Like a dream for sure. 100%.
Yeah, because it's like they've had Jared on doing Wayne from Letterkenny.
Yeah.
To have you come on as Jory, which would fit even more with their programming. That would be fun.
Yeah,
man.
that would be a good time. I'd enjoy that a lot.
Who would you want to interview?
I think I've answered a question like this before, and I said it. I wanted it to be like hot shots. Like I feel like McDavid, Bedard, McKinnon, those guys would really not like to be told they suck, like over and over. More so than some of the guys that maybe do. You know what I mean? Like they would really hate it.
Yeah.
So I definitely would pick one of them. I think that'd be a good time.
See, I'm imagining like the original Ted Lasso bits from NBC mixed in with a bit of Between Two Ferns, Zach Galifianakis' show. Like that's what I'm picturing. And I'm all, buddy, you need to like just go there, talk to Jared first.
We got to start a campaign, people.
Pitch it.
Get online. So you want Jory on TSN.
That'd be awesome. Yeah,
your own spinoff. That would be awesome. Because you're making me like think about talking to McDavid. Actually, right now, I'd rather after last weekend or last Monday, I'd rather you talk to Draisaitl like that. But
oh yeah, that'd be another good one. 100%.
Yeah, because after Monday night, I think he deserves that talk. But
I think so too.
Right?
Oh my God. I think every segment would end, if it didn't end with the hockey player trying to deck you, then you hadn't done your job. That's basically.
Yeah, there's security guards around me ready to jump in. Yeah, 100%.
Getting jerseyed.
Yeah, just running away. Yeah.
That would be gold.
Yeah, it would.
Ooh,
maybe not for your health benefits, but
No, yeah. I can't leave the house sometimes. Gotta rest up.
Yeah. So you recently did an AMA on Reddit. And I noticed there was more than a number of folks that wrote in thinking you look like Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, my mom's friends sometimes say that. No, it's I think it's the hair probably. It's like maybe I don't know. I don't see it. I remember when I was like, it was a while ago. I think I got like new headshots done or something, and a photographer posted it on Instagram. And then some like lady commented under, it's like, that looks like Timothy Chalamet. That was like the first time I heard it. And then it's happened like a handful of times. So I don't know whether I don't know.
Well, lean
into it. Lean into it.
You've had work as a stand-in before. You could always, if things don't work out well as an actor, you could get a role as Timothy's stand-in.
Right? And stunt double. I can wear bear suits for him and stuff. Yeah. 100%.
Like, hey, why not? Right? Like a gig is a gig.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
But
Well,
so now looking at your credits though, I am curious because comedy, like we already talked about the comedies, you got you know, some horror in there. Like, do you have like you know, is there something that you personally like? You know, just because of like this is my I love horror films or I love science fiction or I love comedies. Like, is there you have a preference?
Um, I've done a lot of horror, but I definitely don't like love doing horror. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff where I'm from is shot, you know, a lot of it's horror.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, comedy is more fun, I'd say, than drama. But I wanna. I mean, I don't know. That's a hard question. There's so like I love everything. I've never had a bad experience in a genre before. Um, so no, there isn't one I prefer. But right now, I love comedy. You know, I'm currently focused mostly on comedy with Shoresy and stuff. But yeah, I love them both equally, I'd say.
That's
That's
cool.
cool. Well,
You
I
can love
think
all of it. You that's not a problem. I wasn't trying to put you on the spot or anything. Just so we're
Yeah, no,
clear.
no. Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah.
no,
No,
actually,
yeah.
you have to choose now, and
Yeah,
that
that's
has
right.
to be
Yeah.
your choice for the
Gun,
rest of
gun to the
time.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, we're not in the same room because otherwise I'd be getting choosy right now. So
Oh my God. Well, you know, it
Yeah.
seems like comedy definitely likes you right now, man. Your
Thank you.
performance Jory, is a lot of fun.
yeah,
Look forward to hopefully seeing more of Jory in upcoming seasons of Shoresy when we get into more of the new chapter in
Yeah.
Shoresy's life. It would be great to see where Jory fits in there. And
Yes.
yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to see what you got coming, man. And hey, looking forward to seeing more bear work as well on Acting Good.
Yeah, check it out.
All right, man. Well, thank you so much for coming on the program tonight.
All right. Thank you so much for having me. I had a lot of fun.